Hey, my name is Chef Monty, and I'm going to give you some excellent nutritional advice to help you increase and elevate your mood exponentially so you can live a healthier, happier life. And I'm going to do this not by kind of instructing you what to do, I'm just going to give you some evidence. It's not kind of do. Want to be on the show too? But yeah, so let's get right to it. Again, and mood and wellness is multifactorial. There's so many things in it. Societal things, societal, diet. I guess also genetics plays a really big part in it. It's a really big issue, but there's so many things that goes down into it. But unanimously, higher consumptions of vegetables and fruits and eating whole foods has been known to decrease the odds of developing any mood disorders by 62%. And this was done on a meta-analysis from a British journal that took 16 cross-sectional studies, 9 cohort, and 2 case control studies. So it's pretty unanimous, and it doesn't take a lot just to see how, what do you call it, fast foods and all those things like that affect you negatively. High processed foods, with trans fats, proteins like hot dogs and things like that are really not good for you, and that should be common sense if anything, but no, it's just not good for you. And there's many reasons for that. It increases inflammation in your body. You're in a reactive kind of state when you do that. What these kind of foods actually do is once you take them into your body, if you're eating very processed flours and fats and all that kind of thing, they wipe out your gut microbiome, your gut bacteria. So you're feeding your gut, which is a very important part of your whole, internal wellness and everything, these high processed calories that are not good for your gut. And they wipe out certain bacteria, and they make certain bacteria come up that, are actually not good for you. They're more prone to giving you, tooth decay and promoting really bad diseases as well. So when you're eating whole foods and plant-based things like that in a very healthy diet that's really, natural, you're promoting good bacteria that actually work for you. Your gut works for you to process nutrients better. Your colon and your whole digestive tract becomes more, it helps you absorb nutrients better, and that's really important for the gut-mind connection, and it affects your whole body just because that's the nutrients you're taking in on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, so a journal from the University of Rochester says if you eat these kind of bad foods, like gram-negative LPS-containing bacteria causes oral cavities, among many other things. So, I guess we can start out with what foods you should eat and how do you make changes to your diet really quickly, and just giving you a good idea of what good foods to eat. Starting out, interesting enough, coffee actually is really good for you. It's good for your overall mood. A study from Harvard that conducted or recruited at least 200,000 people, and they unanimously found that drinking 2 cups of coffee a day, even less than that, it was just positive correlation. The more coffee you drink, the less prone you are to mood disorders or anything like that. Okay. So I guess just looking at the brain, you can really see just having an awareness of how the brain works is a really good way of understanding what the brain does and how it affects your mood. So a lot of the things that goes on in the brain, you have neurochemicals floating around, and those are called monoamines, and the building blocks of those are specific proteins, tyrosine and tryptophan, and those can be found in healthy foods such as nuts, seeds, legumes, legume, that's a funny word, among other things as well. Tryptophan makes serotonin, tyrosine makes norepinephrine and dopamine. So having those float around in your mind is a really good way to start out. And yeah, another thing you could do is increase your healthy fats. And healthy fats come as EPA and DHA. EPA is good for heart, and that comes from omega-3s. And so things like chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, also a really high amount of antioxidants in that. Yeah, whole grains and vegetables are really great. DHA, that comes from like whole fatty fish, salmon, things like that. You could even get it in a fish oil, and that's a really convenient way just to promote your overall health. DHA is really great for, nourishing your brain with healthy fats. Avocados, also a really good option too. Yeah, and one thing, people can say many things about diet, but one thing it's unanimous, is take away those refined sugars. Soda, get rid of that. Candy, it's not good. Once you switch to eating healthier, you realize, or you actually taste candy, just like you can't eat it anymore because it's just so bad. Like, just tastes like, just like you can't do it. And those kind of food just put your body in an inflammatory state. So a thing to get rid of would be these ridiculously high sugar caloric foods such as soda and candy. Replace them with something like water with apple cider vinegar, carbonate it, make kombucha, water with fruits in it. I wouldn't even say fruit juice is the best for you just because it has oversaturation of sugars. So why don't even just eat a whole fruit, because you're getting fiber and all those, everything that comes with the fruit, and really essential phytonutrients as well, which helps you, well, they're antioxidants, and that only comes from eating an actual fruit. The skin as well. Also, things to consider is supplements and things to add, like spices. Turmeric is a really great anti-inflammatory, meaning it just negates all inflammation in your body, which is really great. And you can get that in a fish oil, just cook it up in a spice, make cauliflower curry, sprinkle with turmeric, and oh my God, does it taste amazing! Yes. Just look at your nutrients and really see what you're missing and really supplement that to your diet. I personally use magnesium, which is really helpful in calming your nerves, and magnesium glycinate is really good for sleep. 5-hydroxytryptophan, you can even get that in a little pill, and if you eat that before you sleep, it actually promotes your mood because you're taking the precursor of serotonin and you're supplementing that into your body. So that's really great. Don't eat any artificial sweeteners, and they've been around for a while, but aspartame is actually found to be negatively correlated with bad health, or bad mood, as you say. Yeah. Other than that, it's really hard for people to make huge drastic changes to their diet. The best thing to do is make it gradual and make substitutions. It has to taste good. It has to, be easy, efficient, and you're not even spending a lot. So bulk prep it, make cauliflower curry, brown rice, mix it with onions, turmeric, and pack it for the rest of the week. It only takes 2 hours, why not? And you have awesome food for the whole week, and it's good, healthy for you. Let's see, snacks. Instead of candy, do blueberries mixed in with some cinnamon. Cinnamon's great for blunting blood sugar, and it's a really good antioxidant. Mix that with some walnuts, and you've got yourself a wonderful snack you can eat anytime. Frozen blueberries last in the fridge indefinitely. So there's some quick ways you could boost up your diet without doing pretty much anything. In fact, I'm actually saving you time, is because you're not cooking meat-based dishes or going out or spending money. So you're welcome. Yep, this is Mani. I'm a blogger, and I wish you all the best.